here we go. All right. Are we live? I think so. Welcome, everyone. Oh, look, it's Coco, Travis, everyone in here. Oh, great. Let's see if anyone more trickles in. But yeah, thank you for coming to my live stream, my very first one. As you can tell, I'm not doing anything fancy by adding in the comments and whatnot. I know, Travis, you're going to put some good stuff down there just because that's how you are. But yeah, welcome, everyone. I don't know how to start this. I got real no plan for this so far. I'm just going to wing it and see how things go. If anyone has any questions, we'll see. But yeah, to get the video started, or not the video, the live stream started, I feel I have to do one thing. And I've been waiting a few days to do this because I just picked up a new bottle of it. And got to do a cork pop of Elijah Craig. If you don't know me, I love Elijah Craig. And I finished up my bottle the other day, and I picked up another one, and let's crack it open. One of my favorite parts right here. All right, here's a cork pop. Good cork pop. Get the pour in too. There we go. Alrighty, guys. Thank you for joining me and everyone that's here so far. Yeah, we got Coco, and thank you for giving me that shout out on your live stream. I know that Trev Wilson does his live streams at this time. I didn't really do any research and see actually who goes live when I planned this. This was more of a time I just picked out the top of my head. I knew ADHD Whiskey goes live at, I believe, 6 or 7. I can't remember exactly. I'm on the West Coast, so I got a little different time that I have in my head. But someone put down there below, what time does ADHD Whiskey goes live? I'm not sure. Yeah, that's true. You can always go back to it. Yeah, Travis, I agree with you. There's no real good time. It's just I personally only drink on Fridays, Saturdays, unless there's a special occasion, and I don't want to make a special occasion for a live stream just yet. And yeah, I'll probably figure out a better time to when to do this. I may do Saturdays, but sometimes my Saturdays are booked for like racing and events and stuff like that. So I just want to have something that's very flexible. I may do Wednesdays as well. I think that's Bourbon Junkies, actually. I have to look into that. Oh, pour some B520, JJ. Oh, yeah. That's some of the good stuff. This is just a regular small batch right now. Okay, so ADHD Whiskey's at 10, so that's 7 my time. Hey, John, nice to see you. Welcome to the stream. You're one of the best supporters out there. You always post stuff up there and everything. Oh, Bourbon Junkies is Tuesday nights. There we go. Is HBR or Stanley Wing might go up after ADHD Whiskey. I don't know who those are, but I think is it Hunter's Bourbon or something like that? Hunting Bourbon. I can't remember who's HBR. I always forget those pronouns. Oh, Hot Buttery Rolls. Okay. Is that a YouTube channel? I haven't heard of it. Oh, Stanley Wagner Jr. Okay. So what are you guys drinking tonight? I know Coco had some, what do they call it? Smoke Wagon Uncut Unfiltered. You having a blackberry sour ale? That actually sounds kind of good, but I'm not a big blackberry fan. As you can tell right now, I am kind of nervous because I'm getting a red as my background right now. And you're smoking a cigar? There you go. What cigar are you having, Travis? Wow, I'm actually happy to have all these people here. Thank you guys for joining. And you got Buffalo Trace to start. I'm going to go move to Stag Junior Batch 14. Surprisingly, out of all the whiskey that I have, I don't have a Stag Junior yet. I need to get one. I just haven't had the chance to purchase one. I've seen a few, but I'm not going to pay the secondary market for them. I'm only going to pay about $60 at the most, maybe $80 if I find a batch, and that's as far as I'm going to go. So, New World Cameron by AJ Ferrante. I've heard of AJ Ferrante, but that's as much as I know about cigars. I know New World, but I'm not that much of an expert. So I know Cookie Monsters because that is an iconic name, or the iconic cigar. I got a few of those because I had to get some because everyone was talking about it. Hot Butter Rolls is to start go live Saturday nights, I think. Stanley Wagner just started his YouTube channel, but I don't know what his plan to start stream just yet. Yeah, I haven't heard of Stanley Wagner Jr. Coco, if you could put a link to his channel so I can check it out later. Oh, Stanley. Okay, the mash bill. Okay. Is that his Instagram? Ah, okay. Thanks, Travis. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with all the other YouTubers. As you can tell, I watch a lot of YouTube, but I don't watch that much whiskey content. As far as I go is Bourbon Junkies. I watch Coco. He makes some great content. I like Coco's content. And I like his personality. It's just great. And Whiskey Tribe and Whiskey Vault. And I did venture out for a few other channels, but most of my content I watch is a little bit different on YouTube. I watch cars, random stuff like that. And yeah, my content's all over the place. I watch a lot of Netflix. Surprisingly, just not that much YouTube in the whiskey centralized group. I watched a little bit of ADHD whiskey, but I don't know. His personality, like his on-camera personality, is kind of a little bit different than not the really. He's great and entertaining, I gotta say, for some of his videos. I just don't follow too closely on YouTube's whiskey groups as that much, I would say. So what's everyone saying? All right. Monday nights are the Whiskey Crusaders for me. Yeah, Whiskey Crusaders. I forgot. Yeah, I watch Matt and all them. Great content. I love their stuff. Oh, look, it's Carly. Oh, you want me to make you fall down the stairs when you try to keep up with me? I know this is kind of different. Trying this for my very first time. Oh yeah, Bourbon Bites. Um, Bourbon Bites is really cool. Oh hey, you joined the chat. Welcome, Bourbon Bites. Nice to see you. Yeah, thank you for joining. I know you're literally like down the street from me. Well, not really down the street. I'm in Orange County. You're in LA County. After COVID's over, we definitely need to meet up and hang out sometime. So thank you for everyone for joining. I just got to put that back out there. So far, I cracked open Elijah Craig, a new bottle of it. This is just a regular small batch. I killed my other bottle the other day, and I want to do a cork pop for the very first live stream. Oh, you saw it on the Orange County group. Thank you for clicking on that. I posted that like last minute. It was kind of like a, hey, let me throw it out there. I think it was Justin. That's one of the admins on there. I was talking to him at one of the stores I was at the other day, and he said to post a link up there. So I decided to do it. And thank you for joining in and clicking the link and everything, and joining me in my excuses to drink more whiskey and buy more whiskey. What do you have in your glass so far, Bourbon Bites? And it's Justin, or not Justin. I can't remember your name, Bourbon Bites, off the top of my head. I know I probably sound bad right now not knowing your name, but I completely forget it. I feel bad. Oh, Clifton. That's right. All right. It just clicked in my head. Yeah, Clifton. Yeah, thank you for joining. Cliffy. There you go. Yeah, like the second I read it, I was like, that's right. I just remembered your name fully. There we go. Oh, it's in Rancho Cucamonga, I think. Okay, maybe we can all meet up, the group or something like that. Get some group people together after COVID and everything's over. I got yourself some Old Forester signature. Nothing fancy right now. Hey, that is kind of fancy. It's some good stuff. I like Old Forester stuff. Yeah, I don't have much Old Forester, to be honest. I got that single barrel in 1920 and then the regular 86. Okay, Brandon. Okay, he's in. Okay. And there's the Whiskey Somm, I believe, is in LA as well. I can't remember his name off the top of my head as well. I'm really bad with names, but I'm really good with faces, though. Oh, Richie Z's out here, okay? Yeah, I seen him in live stream chats before where we talk and everything. I recognize him. I think he's in the Whiskey Tribe Discord as well, if I remember correctly. But I seen his name around, and I remember Richie Z. Okay, Sam, that's right. Okay, yeah, Whiskey Somm. Yeah, COVID isn't helping up with all these groups and everything. Like I've done a lot of like barrel picks and tastings, and that's as much as I've done so far. But that's with like small groups, and we're just trying to pick a barrel for a store and whatnot. So it's kind of been slow, but oh well. I haven't been really into whiskey that very long. But if you look behind me, it seems like I've been for a while. But oh, hey, Sanju Patel, you're from India, right? I think I remember correctly. Welcome for joining the stream. Yeah, Clifton, I'll probably help you get into a store pick. If you want to send me a message, or I can send you a message, and I can probably get you in contact with someone to actually do a store pick. It may not be in LA, it may be in Orange County, but it may be worth the drive, and you get to help pick something out. Oh, no problem. Thanks for joining and everything. All the support. It's always great to have. How am I doing for my first live stream? I know we're almost a quarter way through there. And I know I'm only going to be streaming for an hour at 6 o'clock. I'm going to go to my parents' house and have dinner. I'm not going to be driving though, but I got plans for later. But I just wanted to get on here early because everyone on the East Coast, I want to give them some time to watch. I don't want to start at 7 and then they'll be sitting there at 10 o'clock at night watching me until 11. So I just want to get in here early and get live and just talk to everyone. What time is it in India right now? Is it a morning right now? I'm not too familiar with the time change and difference over there. I think it's pretty early in the morning, I think, right? Oh, thank you about the shelves. Yeah, I spent a lot of time setting them up, and they're all controlled via Alexa and everything. And if you want to do something cool like that, I can always help you out and do it. I've had a lot of people ask me questions on how to set them up, and it took me about 2 or 3 weeks to do it. A lot of work. Oh, yeah. No, this is my very first time doing a live, and I'm kind of nervous. Like, I turn red, if you can't tell. Like, I'm like really red. I'm Irish and a little bit Scottish, so I turn red, and I'm white as you can get, and I just turn red from the light skin tone and everything. Now you can just turn your whole apartment into a whiskey room. That'd just be a good excuse. Oh, 5:30 in the morning. Well, thank you for waking up early and joining in on the live stream. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Oh, it means a lot that you're actually up at 5:30 watching me, and it means a lot. Thank you. You just gotta get something your husband will like. Honestly, get something that he will like. If you like some other drink, add a section for him. He may not like it, but he may have to join in. Oh, I got some people messaging me on Instagram now. They're like, "Oh, thanks for." They're logging in, so Wow, I'm up to 11 people. Wow. That's a lot more people than I thought. Yeah, Coco, you got your little whiskey corner. I like your little whiskey corner. I gotta add to that corner of yours. I'll send you a message soon. I gotta add something to it. Man, I just love Elijah Craig. If you don't really know me or talk to me on like Discord, like just like group chats and like Instagram, you know like I'm a huge Elijah Craig fan. And to be honest, for being a $23 bottle, this stuff is amazing, and it's one of my go-tos for bourbon or anything. Honestly, it's one of my first things to go to. But honestly, the one I really go to is actually the Elijah Craig store pick. Yeah, you're asking about B520. B520 is my second favorite batch so far. No, this is just a regular small batch. I have a store pick that I have a whole case of it, which I actually have the barrel over here in the corner of my room. But yeah, for Sanjay, for B520, I like it. I prefer C920 personally. I like the flavors that I get off of that. But that's just my personal opinion. I know everyone likes certain flavors and certain profiles, but A120 is actually hot and a lot more higher proof, which I like. Oh, Jim D. Oh, is that my brother? Oh, great. Hand me Elijah Craig. I have in total, if I count the duplicates, I got about 36 bottles of Elijah Craig. Thanks, Joe, for tuning in. Cheers to you. Yeah, Elijah Craig is Clifton. Yeah, Elijah Craig is like my go-to when I'm traveling around or doing something, or if I'm going to a party. I have little 50 milliliter bottles, and I always bring a little bit of Elijah Craig. It's one of my favorite things to bring. Oh, HB Car Guy has arrived on the scene. Welcome. I didn't know you're a DJ. So, if you're looking at my shelf, yes, I do have a lot of Elijah Craig up there, but nothing is actually organized based on what is top shelf product. It is all organized alphabetically, first by the brand itself, then each individual bottling. It goes by country, brand, and individual bottling. So it's all in alphabetical order. So there's no real like top shelf stuff, bottom shelf stuff. And just behind my chair, on the very bottom shelf is not Elijah Craig. It's Eagle Rare 17, and everyone that looks at the photos and whatnot, it's like, why is that on the very bottom? That's only because it's in alphabetical order. Oh, he picked up a C917. Nice. I don't have a E917. I wish I did. It's like a Porsche 917. I really like those, but yeah, I would love to have a C917. I don't have one. I have a few older stuff, but not. I don't go back to the pirate bottles just yet. I'm trying to collect every single batch of barrel proof Elijah Craig. It's going to be very tough to keep up with that. Yeah, I'm a little scared about the earthquakes as well, but all my shelves are all mounted against the wall, and if they're going to fall off the shelf, we're going to have a pretty big earthquake, and I'm more worried about the house falling down at that point. Oh, there you go. You pour me some? Oh, I'd definitely enjoy that. Oh, yeah, this is definitely an expensive hobby. Don't ask how much. I got a spreadsheet, and I don't like to look at that column. Makes me feel good about myself. So the thing with Redbreast, Sanjay, the thing is, Redbreast is like a very large brand, and it's readily available. So it's not really like Pappy where it's a one-time release. Yes, like the 12-year cask strength is actually a one batch, one release a year, but it's kind of throughout the whole year. It's not like a one time and done. So it's a little bit different. Yes, they make a lot of great products as well. I actually just picked up the Redbreast Small Batch, the very new bottling. I actually got it over here. Let me grab it. This is actually one of the first ones in California. I got my hands on it. It's a really nice blue bottle. Oh, it's backwards. Yeah, there we go. And this is actually a mix of a minimum of 14 years. It's actually not 14 years on the bottle itself. But yeah, it's a 14-year-old cask strength. It's a really nice blue. I like it. But I just picked it up today since you're asking about it. All right, what else am I missing? Hopefully I don't get missing the chat. But yeah, it may, but it's ran by Middleton. It's a Middleton product. They got such a large stock, and they're going to sell it to pretty much everyone. Yeah, Travis, red titty. Yeah, I haven't been driving my car around. I'm actually going to be working on it tomorrow. I'm going to be putting new brakes and rotors on, so it's going to be fun. Yeah, don't look at your spending on whiskey, but when you can look at it, you can look at it as an investment. Don't look at it as a loss. It's an investment. Like, this is a full investment, and my goal is to kind of do this YouTube and kind of allow me to write it off as a tax write-off. It'll be great. I don't know. I don't think I'll ever get to that point, but we'll see. Yeah, when you say red titty, I always like that. Red titty cask strength. I love it. Yeah, if you want to try Redbreast, I literally since picking up this bottle today, and this is the brand new release in California or the United States. I haven't been able to find any bottles of it so far online, not even on Redbreast's website itself. But yeah, I have everything from Redbreast. So if you want to try it, Joe, I'll definitely give you some pours. Yeah, I never had the 14-year batch A. I believe that was 2018 when they released that. I was actually not old enough to drink just yet. Yeah, it would hurt my soul as well. I feel you, Travis. Yeah, JJ, I agree with you on the Redbreast 21. When you first crack it open, so I cracked my bottle open at a buddy's house. We were doing a small get-together for the Conor McGregor fight, and I did crack open my bottle of 21. And when I first tried it, I was kind of like, But yeah, we did drink 27 and Listel, 12 cask strength, 15, all those. And I really love it, but it wasn't really that much of an excitement, and it was kind of But I went back to it the other day. I think it was yesterday, and it actually opened up a little bit only after a few days so far. So what else is everyone saying? But yeah, I agree with you. So what do you think about Buffalo Trace products versus Heaven Hill? All right, so that's like a big loaded question. First off, to get that out of the way, I am a huge fan of Heaven Hill products. So it may be a little biased. Like, I love Elijah Craig. It's one of my favorite bottlings around. So I prefer Heaven Hill products. I do love Buffalo Trace products. But yes, Buffalo Trace products are kind of hyped, allocated, and slightly chased after, if you want to say it like that. Everyone's chasing after them. Everyone really wants them. So it's kind of like a hard subject to talk about because anything from Buffalo Trace is literally allocated or can be hard to find in certain areas, like Eagle Rare. Just regular Buffalo Trace can be hard in certain places to get. But I like what Heaven Hill is doing. I just wish that it was kind of more allocated or more put up onto a higher pedestal than where it is now. Like, everyone doesn't look at Heaven Hill as like a brand. Everyone looks at Buffalo Trace as a brand because they got Pappy, Weller, they got all these heavy hitters in there. But Heaven Hill does have a lot of heavy hitters out there. But it's not the same of all those brands that Buffalo Trace has on their portfolio. Or you can say Buffalo Trace and Sazerac because Sazerac is like the main umbrella company which controls everything. But yeah, it's a it's a hard thing to talk about because it's it's completely different when you're looking at one like giant conglomerate of all these distilleries and Heaven Williams or Heaven Hill, not Heaven Hill products. They are actually kind of like they are great. It's one of my favorite stuff out there, like I said. But yeah, I know I ramble a lot. I got to get my mind and speak it, I guess. Yeah, Clifton, I agree with you. I prefer Heaven Hill products, but I do love Buffalo Trace products. Like I got my Eagle Rare 17, and that stuff is amazing. It's actually an 18-year-old, but yeah, it's amazing products, amazing stuff. Yeah, Travis, I agree with you because they are a caramel heavy, and then Buffalo Trace is very oak forward. I think that is due to their style of their rick houses and everything, and how they age their stuff as well. Oh, you better, Travis, you better love Heaven Hill, or at least Elijah Craig, just asterisk Elijah Craig. Oh, they keep their JJ. They keep their unicorns hidden behind the counter. The question is, what are they selling those stuff that's behind the counter in the case? Are they selling it for secondary or is it retail and whatnot? Sanjay, please explain a little more. You said you have any place we can buy our products online? Do you mean like what products you're talking about? Are you talking like merch or something like that? As I'm nowhere near anywhere of that yet. Travis, you're gonna about get booted or something. Okay, yeah. Oh, we can buy bourbon. Yeah, we can buy well in California. It's kind of different. So every state has their own laws, but California, I can purchase whiskey from a store, have it shipped to my house, or I can have it delivered via like Uber Eats or some delivery service like that. But yeah, we can purchase anything online and have it shipped to my house. But every state is different. Some states you can't ship or deliver products to your door or alcohol to your door, but it's all different and there's some legalities to it. But yeah, we can purchase it. Okay, 10 over MSRP is not bad because some stores, I have to agree, some small stores that are out there, they have to make their profit margin and or they have to make money. And they're not like Costco or Total Wine that can buy a truckload of Elijah Craig and sell it. And Total Wine, I'm just picking a number, but Total Wine can sell this bottle for $20 because they're buying a truckload of it or they're buying a pallet of it. A small store like a small mom and pop shop, they are buying probably 5 cases at the most of a product. So they're not getting the best deal. And I would honestly pay that extra $10 for that product because I'm supporting that store and supporting them. And I'd rather give them that my money. I'd rather give them my money versus giving it to a big box store that's a corporate or something like that. Yeah, Clifton, go do your thing. You got to do your editing and all that. Yeah, I would definitely send you a message about doing a store pick and getting all that squared away. So personally, I where I purchase all my whiskey, I actually purchase it at a local store called Cypress Craft Beer and Liquor. Sam takes care of me, and that's one of the stores I go to. I prefer the small stores because typically you get a good deal on some products and some stuff you got paid a little more. But when it's a family owned business, I would actually prefer to give them my money. But yeah, there's some Total Wines that I go in and personally purchase it. I have some, oh, I don't want to say this, but I got some people that purchase bottles from me and they get them to me some way. I'm just skipping around for legality reasons. Yeah, Travis. Some stores do buy bottles over MSRP. Like a quick fact, so if you're Johnny Walker Blue Label, you can buy a bottle at Costco for $129. So a small store can only buy that bottle for about $130 or so. So they're buying it. It'll be cheaper for them to go to Costco and purchase that bottle. Well, then you got to talk about tax and all that. But yeah, they can't even compete with Costco. Some of the local stores are like, hey, just go to Costco and buy that bottle because I'm going to have to charge you more to make my profit. So, do I have any Jim Beam products? Actually, speaking about Jim Beam, I do have regular Jim Beam, the white label, but I just got a bottle from my mom. She was cleaning up her kitchen and moving some stuff around, and she found a bottle that my brother actually made. He didn't make it, but he aged the product. Here, let me grab it. All right. So this is actually a Jim Beam Ghost, which is actually a new make spirit, and my brother aged it in a mini barrel. And this is his batch 1 barrel. He has a really cool label here that he put on here, but it says batch 1. It was in a mini barrel for 2 months, and it was bottled December 24, 2013. So yeah, this stuff, it actually has a really, really dark color. And when I smelled it today, when I picked it up, it literally smells like someone put like a cinnamon stick inside of the bottle. It's like really cinnamon heavy forward. So yeah, I'm going to be doing a video on this probably in a week or two. My brother really wanted me to do a video on it, so I'm going to do a video on it. All right, so I have a few stuff from Jim Beam. But yeah, I also got some Booker's over there, which is technically a Jim Beam product as well. Yeah. Knob Creek, I have a few store picks from Knob Creek. Which ones do I have? I don't remember. So the only Knob Creeks that I have, I finished my 100 proof that I had, but the 2 Knob Creeks I have are both barrel proofs. So what's the worst kind of whiskey you've had? All right, so this is kind of like a tough question. So the worst product I've actually had was probably the first time I had whiskey, because I wasn't used to the proof and used to the flavor and the alcohol burn and taste. And since then, every time I've had a whiskey, I haven't not enjoyed it. I know, that sounds kind of weird, but I haven't had a whiskey that I didn't like. I just felt if I was in a different situation or I had a different meal or a different time of day or whatnot, I'd probably enjoy this a little more and like the flavors, because everyone has a whiskey that they like or they like that profile. But when I drink a whiskey, I look for a certain profile, and I like all flavors. I'm not subjective and whatnot. But if I would say anything, I'm not a fan of Jack Daniel's Honey. Like, it's good in Jack and Coke, but that's about it. But yeah, I never had a bad whiskey per se, because when I had a whiskey, I'm like, has some good flavors. I like it. Not my cup of tea, but I will. I'll always drink it. Like, I'm not going to say no to a whiskey. Sadly, I can't get Redbreast 21 cheaper online than shipping it than Total Wine. Yeah, Redbreast is kind of Redbreast 21 is I think like $250. It's an expensive bottle. Yeah, worst whiskey by far is Malort. I haven't tried Malort. I have a little sample bottle that Travis sent me that I'm gonna do a video on it sometime, but I'll get to it at one point. I think I'm gonna save it for when I do a major subscriber celebration and do it and give myself a what do they call it? A celebration by drinking Malort. You may never know. I may actually like it. So what do you think about really good whiskeys at affordable prices? I love affordable whiskeys that taste amazing. One of my great examples is a $23 bottle that is Elijah Craig. That stuff is amazing. Then you got Evan Williams Bottle and Bond, which is about a $20 barrel or $20 bottle, which is great stuff. There's a lot of great budget stuff out there. And also for Scotch, there is what I'd say for Scotch. I would say Johnny Walker Double Black is my favorite budget bottle, which is about $32 to $35. It's cheaper when you buy it at Total Wine, to be honest. And it's about $40 to $50 at a store that isn't Total Wine. I don't know if it's because they get a better deal or whatnot, but I love whiskey that's for great affordable prices. I will drink a $20 bottle all the time versus drinking a $500 bottle, which is kind of okay. But if it's really worth it, I may enjoy it every once in a while, but I'm definitely going to be drinking that budget stuff all the time. Heaven Buffalo or Yellowstone? I haven't tried Yellowstone. I know a lot of people have picked it up and they liked it, but I like Evan Hill and I like Buffalo Trace products. It's all great stuff. Yeah, Travis, Malort is not a whiskey. It is I don't know what you call it, a dumpster fire based on what I've heard about it. Give me these whiskeys. I'll get you some whiskey, Kilco. Don't worry. Yeah, anything under 40 proof and flavored is typically not that good. But I'm sure if someone gives you a bottle, you would not say no to it. I know Travis purchased a bottle of, I think, whiskey. I don't know what it was. I think it was 40 proof, but it would have like neutral grain spirit in it as well for like $8 on sale. And yeah, I can't remember where that was from. John, you said Larceny is my worst that I've had. Not a fan. You may just not like wheat whiskeys, and Larceny is a wheated whiskey. And I like Larceny. They make some great stuff. I like it. You may not like Weller then. If you tried Weller, if you need to get a sample of it, I can get you some. All right, Travis, let's see what you said about your 5 worst whiskeys. For the first one, it is everything distilled from Lefroy. Second is Woodford Reserve Chocolate Malt. That sounds kind of good, but I haven't tried it. 3, Balcones Blue Corn. I want to try that. Honestly, blue corn does sound interesting. 4, it's Balcones Wheated Bourbon. And 5, Garrison Brothers Dalmorhia. Yeah, honestly, Garrison Brothers is kind of like okay. If their product was about like $60, about $50, I think it'll be some good product. Not $150, $120 bottles. No way, Jose. You still have some minis of yours? None of them are actual whiskey? Hey, a drink is a drink. If you enjoy it, drink it. Kentucky Dale. Oh, that's right. $2 on sale. It was $2. That bottle was $2. Oh, it was on sale. Okay. Kentucky Dale. I wonder how much that is around here. It wasn't bad. Okay. Yeah, let me see if it's on there. I can probably pick up a bottle myself. But yeah. Okay, so what's the difference between Elijah Craig B519 and Elijah Craig B520? Well, there is no B519 if you mean B519. So how the actual the labels work, it goes B. So if it's B, then it's B519. I don't know if that was a typo, but the difference between the two is they're both made on the 5th month and the second batch of the year, and the B519 is 2019 and the B520 is the 2020 release. What's the difference between them? They're just different batch, different flavors. I like B519. It's all right. It's not my favorite batch. I liked A120 or not A120. A119 a little bit more, but that's just my personal preference. I did like B520. I would pick that over the 2. It's just different batches. So anyone see a B521 or no, B121? You mean A121? I got a friend that has one coming my way right now from Kentucky, so I got one coming this way. It was a $10 regular bottle. Okay. 8 for $10. I would have purchased it just to try it and see how it tasted. For being only $2, I probably would have bought a whole case of it just to tick people off. And I know you went to that drink stream for the what's it called? The Hilton Hotel, or not the what was it? The post the Whiskey Tribe meetup. I can't remember the name of the hotel. So the best Elijah Craig I've had was Batch from 2019. It was like drinking a caramel candy. So talking about caramel candy, the pick that is right here with the white dot, yeah, that's a store pick from Cypress Craft Beer. Yeah, La Quinta. Yes, the La Quinta after party. I'm gonna make it there next year for sure. But yeah, that store pick right there literally tastes like candy. That is a 11 year, and then the one that's right here, it's a 12 year. That one literally tastes like candy as well, but it's not like a caramel candy. It's like a slight like cinnamon candy with the caramel in it, but it's not the same as the 11 year. Yeah, I definitely have to make it to the Quinta next year. Oh, no problem. I like informing people, and I'm really passionate about Elijah Craig, so I know all the batches. Like I'm not like so much of a nerd where I know the batches and the proofs and everything off the top of my head. I wish I knew them, but I can probably learn them at some point. I know batch B514 is a 142.6, and that is the hazmat, and that's the only hazmat that has been released so far. I think that's off. If I'm correct, I may be incorrect, but yeah. Yeah, I always like to inform people and tell everyone of the batches. And most people don't know about the barrel proofs. They see the same bottle and they don't realize that it's a little bit different. Label here has a new band, and it's a darker. Well, it's now a white label with a top on the. It's just a little bit different of a label. Like it's white now. It used to be darker, but they just changed it. And they changed it between A120 and B520. They switched over the labels. But yeah. Yeah, I always try to be informative and try to give everyone all the information I can. So what's everyone think so far of the live stream? I think it's going good so far. Yeah, waiting on some more Toasted Barrel to get released. Yeah, I only have one bottle of Toasted Barrel because that's the only one I've been able to get my hands on. Yes, I've had the Toasted Barrel. So this is kind of like a tough thing to talk about because I love Elijah Craig. So when I first tried it, I loved it. But everyone else that tried it for the very first time and then had the neck pour, they thought like, hey, this is okay. It's not like Mitcher's Toasted Barrel, but they're like, it's okay. And then once it opened up, they liked it even more. But when I had it and went back to it after it opened up, I was completely blown away, and I actually really loved the Toasted Barrel. I wish they released a barrel-proof Toasted Barrel. Someone posted on the Whiskey Tribe, or I think it was Bourbon Junkies page. They posted on there it was a picture of a store pick of Elijah Craig barrel-proof store pick, and they posted a store pick. I think it was a store pick, or it was a Toasted Barrel barrel-proof. And it kind of ticked me off. I got all excited because I was all happy. I'm like, wow, they're bringing this out, and it wasn't true. It was just a Photoshop. But yeah, I love Toasted Barrel. It's good. I like it. Most people liked it after it got past the neck pour and allowed it to open up. It got even better. Yeah, John, I like the traffic, how everyone's all talking and interacting and everything. I like it. So, Travis, have you gone back to Toasted Barrel at all? Or was that just your initial impression? Was it a fresh bottle? Was it open? Was it opened up and whatnot? Yeah. I wish I am the doctor of Elijah Craig. I wish Elijah Craig would sponsor me or something like that. That would be great. If Elijah Craig would sponsor me, like I honestly would probably don't know what to do with myself, I'll probably just say, hey, I'm getting rid of this whole room and I want to have just a room of Elijah Craig. My whole goal is to have every release, every bottling that Elijah Craig releases. I really want to get they have a 19, a 20, they have a 21 and a 22, and then a 23-year-old bottling as well. There's actually like 4 or 5 different bottlings of 18, and I believe there's 4 bottlings of 23. And supposedly, I heard they're bringing back Elijah Craig 23. They've added it back onto their website, but they have not started releasing it yet. For a while, they removed it from their website. However, I believe they just added it back, or they added it back after like a year or two, and they're going to be bringing it back. Evan Williams 23 is where it's at. Wait, that's a thing? Evan Williams 23? I would buy that. The only Evan Williams I have is a standard Black Label and Bottle and Bond. Bottle and Bond pretty much blows everything out of the park for a $20 bottle. Like, this is good, but Bottle and Bond is actually really good because it's that higher proof. I like it. I had a chance to buy a Heaven Hill 27 for $1,200 cash, and I'm kind of kicking myself for not purchasing that bottle. I should have picked it up and bought it, but I'm still kind of mad at myself. You finish up some Chipotle, gonna pour some Woodville, the port cask finish, and good dessert pour. Yes, that is actually a very good dessert pour. The pour right there, the port cask finish. If you're looking for a very good port cask finish, I recommend you guys pick up a Cat's Eye 14-year MGP finish in a port barrel. That stuff is amazing. So the very first batch of 14-year port barrel finish from Cat's Eye was dark and mischievous and amazing. Luckily, I got 2 bottles of that. But the new port barrels that they've been releasing, I think they're younger or they're not aging it that long in the barrel because the color is not the same. The one that I have is literally like a red ruby color, and I'm sure they left like a few inches of port in there. But all the other ones that have came out now are kind of not the same coloring. I haven't cracked one open, so I don't know if the flavor is the same and whatnot, or they're reusing the same barrels. I have to look into it. But yeah, Cat's Eye is doing some amazing stuff. Yeah, JJ, where are you located? If you're in, I think if you're in California, get yourself to Orange County and get yourself a bottle at Cypress Craft Beer. He has a lot from Cat's Eye. He just got the Nassif Family Reserve. Oh, you're in Florida. Okay. All right. Yeah, I can't help you with that. Well, I mean, I could help you. Let me know. Send me a message. Yeah, there's a lot of great stuff out there, especially Cat's Eye. I really love what they're doing. Supposedly the store owner that I go to all the time, he was going to contact and talk to Gene, one of the owners. Oh, John says, text Gene if you want any information on the barrel specs. Yeah, I was going to send him a message the other day and talk to him about all the different barrels and all the different bottlings as well. I want to ask him about the port barrel that I have. I want to ask him what they did differently because it's completely different. But yeah, the store owner, I gave him the number to Gene to text him to see if he can get a store pick. He wants to get a 18-year-old MGP store pick from Cat's Eye. If they can do that, I'm all up for that. But yeah, I'm trying to work with that, and I should send Gene a message, or I can send John. Or should I text John or Gene? What up? We got the Elijah Craig. Oh, yeah. My Elijah Craig brother. I know, I got all the Elijah Craig. I love Elijah Craig. Hope you like Elijah Craig too. I should ask you guys. So, should I do my videos? So I do my reviews of Elijah Craig barrel proofs. Should I release them when the first barrel proof comes out, or should I wait for all 3 to come out, then do my review of all three side by side and then give my opinion on which my favorite is? Or should I do it right when the first batch comes out and I get it? Mine should be here in a few days. Should I do it as soon as I get it or wait for the all three to come in and then make a video? Let me know. I know, man. Travis, when you sent me that photo of you pulling some whiskey out of the barrel with the barrel thief, I was so Joey. Like if it was a barrel Elijah Craig, I probably would have flown out there and slapped the crap out of you already. But since it was only Cat's Eye, I can kind of give that to you. Oh, thank you for about my knowledge. I gotta fill this up with something somehow. Yeah, Elijah Craig is my favorite too as well. Yeah, I love to compare everything and talk about it. Okay, so John, you say as soon as it arrives. So JJ, I kind of like it how you say wait and open them all together. I like that idea as well. In my head, it sounds better because when I open them up, so I open up the first one in January, the next one in May, and then September. So when you open them up, when I go back and open up the C920 or C921, the first batch A121 is going to be opened up, ready to drink, or it's going to be opened up a little bit more flavors. So when I go back and try to compare them all, it's not really going to be the same. So when I try to compare A, B to C and all that, C is going to be a fresh cork pop versus the A. So I kind of like the idea of waiting so I can do all right after another cork pops and everything. I really like that idea, but I may just do a cork pop as soon as I get it. We'll see. Travis, I will be doing that myself. I don't need you. You can probably be there to watch me do it, but I'll do it myself. Supposedly, I get to do a Elijah Craig store pick this year, so hopefully that gets to work out. We'll see. I don't really want to pick the. It's like Elijah Craig. It's. I wish they did a store proof that is barrel proof. Like that would be amazing, but we'll see if they end up changing their mind and doing something differently. If they did that, I would be blown away. So like Old Forester, this year started their single barrel stuff, but they've been doing it at barrel proof instead of proofing it down. If you're Travis, if you're only an hour and a half away, you should probably just drive down there and get me the little grenade bottles, the 125 proofs. Like I'll throw something in for you doing that. Like should pick me up some. I gotta get some somehow. Honestly, if you go down there and you do that, you got to probably buy like 15 or 20 of them because they're not going to last that long. I think they're 200 milliliter bottles. I'm not sure on the size, but I've been trying to get my hands on one, but no one would sell it to me for a good price. I was offered one for 200 and I'm like, no, thank you. I'll probably fly out there myself and go pick some up. Yeah, the Whiskey Underground Railroad. There's a lot of railroading going around. Like there's a lot of stuff that going to Iowa and coming back from Iowa recently. I got a lot of stuff coming from Cat's Eye right now as well. Okay, so Old Forester has some new stuff coming down the pipeline. That'd be neat to see what they got. I gotta pick up some more stuff from Old Forester. I have to pick up the 1910 and a few other bottlings as well. Yeah, I'm sure we'll see it down the road. If you're on Instagram, I highly recommend you guys follow Upcoming Whiskey. What he does, or I don't know if it's a he, she, they actually go onto the websites or the licensing and all that. Where I think I don't remember which organization or the government agency that they submit all the labels to, but he goes in there and finds them all and researches them because it's all public record. You can go in there and find those public records and post them. And this guy goes out there, he or she goes out there, gets all those labels that have been approved or been submitted, and then he posts them on his Instagram. So you can find out like a year in advance before something is actually released. And so it's actually pretty neat. So they actually released a Elijah Craig barrel finish. I can't remember which barrel finish it was off the top of my head. I have to go back and look at it. But yeah, there's is a Elijah Craig barrel finish coming. It probably won't happen. It may happen this year. We'll have to see. But yeah. Okay, John. Yeah, let me know what they're going to release. I really want to know. So, JJ, you want a Old Forester 117. Yeah, I haven't had one. But yeah, I'll definitely pick one up. So just to let everyone know, I have about 5 more minutes until I'm going to sign off and let everyone go. I just want to say thank you for everyone that's joined in so far, just so that if anyone misses it or wonders why I cut off. But yeah, I'm not going to cut it off. I'm going to say goodbye and everything. But yeah. Yeah, you do see a bottle of mellow corn. That is right there. Because mellow corn is a whiskey and is actually pretty dang good. You should donate some money for me to do that. Now I'm gonna boo ball you to do that one now. Hashtag secrets. Oh yeah, they got all the secrets, Coco. All the secrets. So some great stuff. I'm probably not going to finish this right now. I'm probably going to cover it. Actually, since you said it, Travis, I am going to get myself a pour of mellow corn. Oh. I'm not going to take a shot of it, but I'm definitely going to pour some of it. Got to have another glass on deck. That's good for now, because I only got a few more minutes. Yeah, mellow corn is actually some really good stuff. It's actually a bottle and bond. Some great corn whiskey. It's actually pretty good. Well, thank you, Sanjay. Like, it is an honor to have you all the way from India to watch me and everything and sit here at 5 o'clock in the morning. I think it's like 6 o'clock now. Or it's getting there pretty close. Yeah. Mellow corn is actually really good. I think it's like a $12 to $13 to $14 bottle. I don't remember because I bought this a while ago. I haven't enjoyed much of it, but because honestly, a lot of this stuff here doesn't get enjoyed all the time unless it's something that I really enjoy and something I can get my hands on all the time. Yeah, the Big Bird bottle that is bright yellow. I know, it sticks out like a sore thumb. So have I tried White Dog? Are you talking about Buffalo Trace's White Dog Mash Bill 2? Okay, $17, $18. Yeah, highly underrated for sure. I really want to take a bottle of mellow corn and throw it into a mini barrel and let it age. Yeah, so the White Dog, I haven't tried it, to be honest. So I'm going to be doing a video where actually I take White Dog and throw it into a mini barrel and allow it to age. And I'll be doing that pretty soon. Maybe in the next couple of weeks. I'm going to let it age, maybe for a month or two. I don't know if I'll film the video, filling up the barrel, trying the White Dog and whatnot, and then doing that video and posting it, and then waiting and then make another video of me trying it after it's aged for a while. I don't know how I'll do it, but this is basically the same thing. This is Jim Beam Ghost, which is basically their White Dog. White Dog is just a name for a new make spirit. So, guys, I have about a minute to go, and I'm going to enjoy some more of this mellow corn. Yeah, this is some great stuff. So if you guys got any questions before I go, please put them down there. If you got anything good to say, we'll see. Yeah, thank you for coming to my very first stream. Yeah, thank you, JJ. Thank you, John. Hey, JJ, what's your name? Or do you like me to call you JJ? So it's up to you. I can call you JJ. Thank you for thank you, Travis. Thank you, Sanjay. Thank you, Kilko. Thank you, Carly. Who else was here? DJ Dragon God. That's a good name as well. Can I click on see who's live with me? No. Yeah, thank you everyone for joining in and everything. Yeah, this has been great. Great experience and everything. Get another drink. But yeah, thanks again for watching, guys. Thanks for joining in, being on my very first live stream. It's going to be a monumental, something I'm going to look back onto and think about all the time. And I'm planning on doing this every single week. I may pick like a Thursday or some other day. I'll talk to Kilco or someone that actually knows like everyone's schedules, so I can pick something that's not overlapping everyone. Because I know ADHD Whiskey has a lot of viewers and everything, and I don't want to kind of compete with them because I know I can't really compete with them. But yeah, I guess it's the time I got to cheers out from everyone. So thanks again for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week. May it the best of your past and the worst of your future. Cheers, guys. I know. That's it for my live stream, guys. And I'll see you guys when I post a video. The next video is going to be on Wednesday. So I'll see you guys then. Take care, guys.